What's up, everyone? Beast Mode back here with another video. So today I just wanted to review a War League game by my teammate Xeris. It's actually a pretty cool kill line that a lot of people probably wouldn't have seen. I didn't see it myself. I actually watched it on replay. So this is like, we'll call it an OTK. They weren't at full life, but you'll see the line was pretty impressive that he was able to figure this out while playing. I would like to, well, we plan on covering some more War League matches and predictions for the season. I just have to get together with Snack and really put out the video. So hopefully later on this week, that'll be the plan. But I figured I had a few minutes to record, so we'll just go through the game really quick and we'll show the OTK line. So let's see here. Xeris won game one, so he's going second. I believe that's what it would be. Our opponent here drew pretty well. Doesn't get much better than Future Fusion turn one here. Of course, Xeris, his DB name's Booty, but Xeris draws double Diva, which is never fun to see. So this is all pretty standard stuff here. Pitches the Gores. I get it because he has the Future Fusion up, but once you see no Gores, that makes OTKs pretty free. I don't think it plays a role in this one here, but so Xeris is just kind of drawing very slow, more or less, especially with double Diva, and he can't do a whole lot. So he absolute zero hits the field, and now we have Caius here. I think at this point we definitely have to Solemn, which I believe he does. Yep. Because you just lose if you don't. So this here I don't think is a very smart idea to actually attack the turtle here. That's exactly what Xeris wants him to do, obviously. He accidentally adds it to his hand, but then summons it. So at this point, just a lot of normal summons here, essentially, because Diva now is a normal summon, doesn't do the special summon effect because he only plays two. Mind control. So this is all pretty standard stuff just to out the absolute zero. That's why that card is just so good. Difficult to deal with. Tries to go for a follow-up synchro play here because he hadn't normal summoned yet and sees torrential. So far, most of his plays have been stopped here. He's still going. Mizukiing back out the turtle. DD Crow obviously is going to hit the Plague Spreader Zombie because he's likely going to go into Hades there to run over the turtle. Looks like just Malicious for Miracle Fusion. So what does he get here? So this is actually pretty cool tech here. He's running the Mech Gogen. I don't even know what this card really does. It's a 2400 zombie, essentially, is what he uses it for in this deck. So actually makes a difference, I would guess, because I don't think he has any more real... Oh, he could search another Goblin Zombie if he doesn't play this, but he'd be in a pretty tough position. So that's actually pretty cool. So this deck has a lot of normal summons. He's playing Hamster in it as well. I think obviously he's playing Raikou, so just not my cup of tea, but he likes it, so can you say? This Wing Blast here, looks like if I was playing right now, I'd probably assume that he has game if he's Wing Blasting like this. No, does not look like game just because of how big this is. And this Goblin Zombie is actually going to do us a favor here because that Hamster is pretty much dead, so it's just going to get milled. And we draw Raikou. Spirit Reaper's just stalling. Luckily, they didn't have an out. So at this point, you have to hit the back row. If you hit the absolute zero, your whole board's done, and this Spirit Reaper is pretty much the only thing keeping you in the game. All right, so now you can start seeing where we have a piece of a combo here. We have Return. So Plague and Mizuki gone. That right there is a Synchro and a Special Summon, of course. So you can see where we're getting at. And I think this is where we're going to go. So this board here with Absolute Zero is extremely difficult to deal with. You have to have some type of... You have to make Stardust and then have a way to out it. And he already used Brio. So you can watch here. This is pretty cool. I'm just going to click. Sorry if you hear me clicking here. My mic's pretty sensitive, so really thinking for a long time. Opponent was very good about this. They know that this was an important turn. All right, we get through that. So we flip Return here. and I say we as in Xeris, grabs the Mizuki and the Plague and makes a Doom Kaiser. So this is one problem in the Zombie Mirror match. Doom Kaiser is very broken in Zombie Mirror match. Luckily, there's no Plague here, or the opponent probably would be in more trouble. So summons Doom Kaiser, special summons the Zombie Master from his opponent's graveyard, which is fine, because you can special summon any zombie. Normal summons the Diva. I actually missed how he put, when he had stacked for Plague, he actually put the other Diva on top. I must have missed when he did that, because I thought he drew 2 this game. So anyway, summons Diva is going to synchro here. Using Zombie Master's effect. So he made a Catastor, he's made a Doom Kaiser, he used the Diva and the Spirit Reaper, using the Spirit Reaper's effect to make a Plague that turns into Hades. And now we are going to synchro with the Doom Kaiser Dragon to make a Stardust. That is then going to be followed by a Mizuki play, which special summons the Doom Kaiser. It gets its effect again, which grabs him Zombie Master, I'm guessing, because he can get it from his opponent's graveyard. So as you can see here, now we have a way to out the Absolute Zero and a way to negate the Absolute Zero. So that was what the whole goal was this turn. Have to be able to make a Stardust of some sort, of course, to be able to negate the Absolute Zero, but then a way to kill the Absolute Zero. So could have made a Goyo here, I believe, as well. That would have probably done it. So this is very important too. Attacking with Stardust first is key, because if you just go into Catastrophe, you're going to end up using the Stardust to negate. That could be an oversight by some. And here it is, negates with the Stardust. And this here is game. Doesn't matter if it's Goyo or not. So that was a pretty cool kill line. You don't really see Doom Kaiser go off like that very often. That was 2 Doom Kaiser in 1 turn, essentially. Again, you can rewatch the video and see exactly what he did. I actually missed the fact that he stacked a Diva on top for Plague. But so I thought this was really interesting, watching the replay of the OTK line. I'm pretty sure that he could have done more damage if needed. Like I said, he could have probably made Goyo here. But it was very interesting. Again, you don't see Doom Kaiser often, because it's only really relevant in the Zombie Mirror match, unless there's a Plague in the graveyard. And Xeris ends up 2-0ing the opponent, and we're up 1 game for War this week. So if you guys want to join the War League, week 3 is free agency, which is next week. I recommend joining now, getting familiar with the Discord, and seeing if you are able to join a team. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Channel's growing pretty quick. We were able to get a bunch of subscribers this last video, so that really helps. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next one.